everybody, it's Miss Lola. This is my niece, Larissa. She loves her hair weaves, and I think you get your hair weaved how often?
Once a week.
Once a week, and that's a lot of weaving to sit down and take on and put off and then sew it on. That's a lot of weaving, but weaves are very, very popular. But what we're doing at the factory now is we're making what I call an instant weave, which is actually hair units that are sewn onto a foundation which is in the same pattern as many weaves are made. So you've got this section right here that's ready to integrate with Larissa's hair. Okay, now this area that we braided is going to be the hair that's going to be left out, but I've just braided that to get it out of the way. And now that we have done this perimeter braid, which is going to be the foundation for her instant weave, I just like to tie off the ends of the braids and then sew them neatly to the remainder of the braid. That way I know it's going to stay firmly intact. Okay, that's good. I'm going to leave that thread hanging because with the other two braids I'm going to do now, the over braids, I'm going to lock them in place too. I'm going to do one to go to that side and one to go to that side so that it's even, not too much bulk on one side. I'm a real fanatic about bulk. Whether you have a weave or extensions or whatever, I want there to be no bulk. That is, I guess that's my greatest little pet peeve there. Okay, so over braids, real easy. It's like you're just over braiding. Instead of going under, you go over. And you do it loosely, not too tight. It's not going to go anywhere. You just want to get the foundation for your instant weave under here. Doesn't need to be tight. If you do it a little looser, that actually feels more like a comfortable base, a cushion. And that was easy and quickly done. Okay, and now I've gotten that first one done. She is so adorable. She is a sweetheart right here. Okay, we got that one done, and I'm going to anchor, as I say. I'm going to lay this braid flat. It's trying to come open, but that's fine. I'm going to lay it flat against this braid, and then I'm going to reinforce that with the thread. Okay, now this braid is anchored or secured to that perimeter track, putting all the weight on the perimeter track. That is the strongest point. Now in the opposite direction, we're going to go so that it's sort of, it's just even. It's just like I say, I have my own little pet peeves about weaving. Just real particular and meticulous. Okay, now we'll do the same thing for this. Just a loose over braid. It will be secure, not too tight, and it'll form a cushion that feels like the natural contour of her head. Real easy so far, Larissa?
Yes, ma'am.
We are about 3/4 of the way done, and if we were doing a traditional weave, would be 1/4 of the way done. So this is just like a lifesaver for someone who changes their hairstyle as often as you do. You can have that versatility as long as you keep this perimeter braid intact. You can just take off one instant weave and put on another one. Now we're going to secure this one to that track. As I was telling you earlier, I wanted to adapt this so she can wear it in high ponytails. So what I did, I went in and I cut that little bottom piece at the nape area. I cut that off, and I took the little hooks off and just sewed the adjustable straps into the band itself, and then just put my regular wig clips at the bottom, and that's going to hook onto her hair. Not the braid in the back, but her hair in the back underneath the braid. You've already made your foundation. It's just a matter of fitting the combs up underneath the braid, centering it, and just going forward and putting the combs under the braid. You want to make sure the braid isn't too tight so that it's too uncomfortable. Okay, is that comfortable, Larissa? Okay, now for the back part, it's just going to bring that down. I've adjusted it so it's a perfect fit. Hold your head down, sweetie. Okay. see if we can see what we're doing. And I'm going to take those clips, undo it. Ooh. Okay. Snap the clip open and then get into her hair down at that bag and close the clip. I've got 3 of them back here. You can use 4 according to how you want it to fit. And close that one. These clips are really good. They hold the hair very well. And the last one over here, clip it into her hair and just block it. And we'll just pop that down. And it still feels very smooth to the head because of those large braids that we have. And again, Miss Lola's Define Spritz. Yeah, hold your nose. Sorry about that. It's good for blending hairs into the instant weave. What do you think?
I love it.
All right, okay. So this is much easier than your traditional weave. When you want to take it off, you can take it off tonight, or if you want to, you can wear it for 2 weeks or longer. You're clipped in and you're secure all the way around. There's no bulk. Everything feels nice. And if you want to wear it in a ponytail, that's easy too. And everybody loves a ponytail. And again, the Define Spritz helps you out there. Any little, in case your hair is short in the back. The spritz will help hold your hair down straight. And you just pull it up like you would. It's anchored good in place. Make sure your clips are taking care of that here. It's almost like one of my 3/4 wigs in the back. Easy to go in case you want to throw your hair up and don't want it hanging everywhere. You got a ponytail. And with the Define Spritz, you might want to hold your nose. This is a little sensitive. Just spray this hair and go in with a comb or brush and just smooth it right up into. Got a hot ponytail. There it is. And that is the instant weave. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.